wishing everyone a happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali and Happy Children's Day.
And welcome to another brand new episode of Interneters. I am Tapasya's Papa, also known as Gadgetwala.
And I am Tapasya, also known as Ria.
Today's episode is about, Tapasya, you want to tell everyone?
Today's episode is going to be about why Instagram isn't safe for kids or why kids shouldn't use it.
Congratulations! That's amazing. Okay, and I really want to start with literally just showing everybody what the Instagram app listing in the Google Play Store shows. If you go to the Google Play Store and you just look for Instagram, the app, then right on top, you will see rating, which is 4.4. You will see editor's choice, that is the Google Play editors. And right next to that, you see something which is
it's
written.
12 plus.
Exactly, good job. So it says 12, but of course in the United States, 13 is the age limit. And in India as well, 13 is the age limit. How old are you, Tapasya?
9.
You have at least 3 or 4 more years. Correct. 4 more years, absolutely. So that is number one. Instagram, the makers of the app themselves have said that this app is not meant for 9-year-olds or 10-year-olds. Do you remember your initial days of swimming class when you were learning swimming?
Yeah.
Which?
And at first I was kind of scared and my stomach wasn't able to fully float. It used to keep sinking down. But then once I started to get a hang of it, it was really easy and fun.
Sure, but I just want you to think of or remember the first few days of swimming. Were you swimming in the deep end of the pool where there is 20 or 30 feet deep water?
No, I was swimming in the shallow part.
Shallow part, which is about...
And that also at the edge. I was holding everything and not even... you know what I mean, right?
Yes. But why do you think that's important? Why were you in the shallow part and why were you holding on to everything for support?
It's important because when you're doing something for the first time, like cycling or swimming, that time you need to first learn how to do it and then you're supposed to
Do
like
it.
if you're cycling, then you first learn how to cycle with the back,
The support wheels.
the support wheels, and then you start cycling without the support wheel. The same is for swimming, because when you're a learner, that time you are first learning how to swim, and then when you've learned it, then you can go in the deep part, and not fully deep, but you can go in the part where the swimmers are allowed.
That's amazing. Now, your parents teach you how to cycle, your parents teach you how to swim, or maybe a swimming coach or a trainer teaches you how to swim. As parents, it is our responsibility to teach our kids how to use the World Wide Web, because the internet is a huge ocean and you won't just drop your kid in the ocean without them learning swimming first or scuba diving first or something like that, right? Okay, so 3 reasons why your kid below the age of 13 should never, ever, ever be on Instagram. Number one, it's the rule, it is the law. Do not succumb to the pressure that your kids might put you on. And the second biggest thing, and this is very, very important, and as parents, you have to keep this in mind. Kids are kids. So as parents, if you are posting content which has photos and videos of your own children, be very, very, very careful and very mindful. Are you uploading all of this as public posts? Or are you sharing this with close friends? You can make separate sublists of friends and followers. If possible, only share it with close friends. Don't share it with the world, because the child does not have the agency to give you explicit consent that yes, upload my photo or video. And wherever possible, ask the child for their consent. Hey Tia, is it okay if I share this photo or video on Instagram? You remember Papa has asked you that, right?
Yeah, like when it was my first time I had made an omelette at Dadi's house. That time you asked me if you could upload it on Instagram.
Absolutely. So the older a kid grows, they can fully exercise their choice and they can give you consent. But if they are not in a position to give consent, then please assume that the answer is no. I'm not trying to scare all of you. I'm just trying to make you guys aware. Know what the medium and the platform is capable of. Know what good it can do. Know what hazards or threats it poses. And only once you fully know what lies in the ocean, then you can figure out if you want to dive deep or you just want to be in a boat and just look around. Yes, Tapasya.
And sometimes if your Instagram account, if it isn't fully secure, that time it can also get hacked and they can start using your microphone and they can start seeing from your the web camera.
Yes. There are phishing attacks, there's malware attacks. People can take care of your microphone and your camera remotely without your knowledge. They can access your personal private information. And the worst thing that has happened, especially with photos of children, these photos, you have no idea who takes a screenshot and these photos get circulated anywhere. There are imposters out there who can use your photos and post on their account. A lot of scary things. So as parents, please be responsible. And you know, as we really want to share all the fun moments with our family, our picnics, going to the beach, going to the mountains, vacations. Try and observe restraint and don't post your kids' pictures publicly. Yes, Tia?
But then why would anybody want to take a screenshot and post it on their account?
That's a great question. There are quite a few sick people out there in the world, Tapasya. And sick people, they get thrills out of doing wrong things, like stealing somebody else's photos and posting it or circulating it in their own private groups or WhatsApp or something like that. Like I said, you know, yeah, that's very bad. There are bad people out there with bad intentions. So just the way we do in real life, we would be careful in talking.
And we wouldn't talk to strangers or like chat to strangers.
And the entire platform of social media is making it easier for strangers to see all your private moments or all your private memories, because that's what people share willingly on social media, right? Your moments of celebration, your moments of joy, travel, etc. The idea is...
But sometimes...
Go ahead.
Sometimes if you don't really want to share it on Instagram on a private private group, that time you can also message them that photo.
Yes.
On like WhatsApp or on Google Photos.
Yes, absolutely. Use a secure way of sharing it with friends and family, right? Google Photos is something that I use regularly with Tapasya because I take a ton of photos and videos of Tofu, my cat, and I keep sharing that with Tapasya over Google Photos. And Google Photos also has a chat mechanism. This video was about Instagram, but I think use the same logic for every app. So check the age rating, navigate the app yourself with your child, make it a shared joint experience so you know what it looks like. Familiarize yourself with the app. You can't just leave your kid with a brand new app on a device unsupervised. That's a recipe for disaster. Don't do that ever. So like this video if you found this information useful, share it with...
And subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for saying that. And subscribe to the channel or follow it wherever you're watching this, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Thanks so much. Please stay indoors. Please stay safe. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. And wish you a happy and safe internet browsing experience. Bye-bye from the interneters.
Bye.